world.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Digimon World Next Order livestream. When we last left off, our wonderful Digimon had just reached the ultimate level. And since the last time we played, I trained them off screen so you didn't have to watch that. We didn't waste time doing that. So as you can see, this is our Digimon now. Look how strong they are. Look how old they are. They're 3 years older than the last time we left off. And more importantly, Key point 7. Key point 7 already set to Digivolve to Mega, which means we're set to move on with the game's story, and we can just keep on moving on without having to stop. That being said, I did some practice once against an upcoming boss because it is kind of a challenging boss, and wow, it's kind of a problem we ran into I didn't think about. That's how we have not learned a single skill this entire run so far. Usually I have more attack skills than this by now, but we've just been getting really unlucky. So before we dive into the next boss, I was thinking maybe we take some time to actually grind out a, well basically grind out a attack skill for Talmon. But before that, we got an item upgrade that's to unlock. Because I didn't unlock this off screen, I want you to see this. Check this shit out. You know, the business district has expanded. Very nice, very cool. And now we have an actual item shop. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to go in here, we're going to sell all our recovery items. Because we don't need to heal anymore when mortal. I kid, of course. What we're actually doing is, we can now buy the medium recovery items, which is more desirable than the regular ones, and we can also now get regen discs. And from there, like I said, I think we want to grind out a attack skill for Talmon here. Our Digimon are going to digivolve to Mega when the clock strikes like 1:30, around there. So we're not going to have the ultimates for very long, unfortunately, because I grinded off screen. Which, like, if you're a fan of Talmon, you're going to get plenty of Talmon in this game. Don't you worry, you are covered. But if you're a fan of Mega Seadramon, I'm kind of sorry. Especially as I know, I think we can all agree Mega Seadramon is the coolest Seadramon. So I do feel bad that you're going to be missing out on getting Mega Seadramon action beyond, like, a very small window of time. You get to see him fight in a major boss fight, though. That's cool. Let's go, Red Vegemons. Now we're going to try to grind these guys to get Root Bind as an attack. No kill like overkill. Let's go. Did we get it? We did not. But good for you, cheering, praising each other. And that's good for you needing to use the washroom here, man. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save our game, because I do not want to use up too much in-game time trying to get this technique. but we can get it from these guys. We could also get Firewall from these guys, which neither of our Digimon can use. But it is a thing that can happen. I was not even really paying attention to the fact that Talmon was getting his ass kicked by a red Vegiemon, because I had higher expectations of Talmon. Oh, now you need to use the toilet. Why is your potty needs not synced up? Oh, I never bought a autopilot. I'm pretty sure we're all out of those. Okay, I know Talmon is taking extra damage from the fire because he's a nature type. Guess that makes sense. And now we get Rootbine. Nope, we did not get Rootbine. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. No kill like overkill. Oh, we learned both skills. Okay. So... Sick. Now we can just... We're actually just gonna head straight to the desert, I think. Gonna hoof it by foot instead of taking the sender, because we don't have autopilot, so it's not really a time save. Although... Hold up. It'd be really embarrassing if I forgot to actually equip Rootbine. Are you good on MP? Yeah, and Rootbine is 600. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We got this. Something's dropped here. Oh. I didn't see the something. I assumed it was going to be a mushroom there, but it wasn't. Yeah. Yeah. You don't look at me, Goblumon. While we're here, we're gonna talk to Greymon. I also kind of have a sore throat. So we gotta go to Logic Volcano to get a Magma Lozenge. Later. Right now we're on a mission. A mission with nutrition.
Be careful. You're regaining consciousness. Great.
What? Who are...
Sorry, you must be scared. I'm Kota Hirose, and this is my partner, Yukimura. And you are?
Loosh, I think.
You seem confused. Must be because you're just waking up.
You have hibernation sickness.
I was sleeping?
You lost consciousness and fell down.
What happened?
That's the question I want to ask you. Do you remember anything?
Loosh. Show... Ma... Mamemon? Mameo? Dark. Scared. So big. So huge. Digimon? I know! I came to get help!
Help? Against a huge Digimon? You mean...
Machine Draymon!
Machine Dramon, you mean?
No, damn it! We were too late?
Digimon said there was a village here.
There is! Just over there! Everyone is so friendly and warm! But now it's totally destroyed! A strange guy with a knitted hat came. He did something to a Shoutmon, and then there was a Machine Draymon. I was so scared!
And that's
Guy
why
with a
you went to
knitted
get
cap,
help?
you say?
Yes, but then I got knocked out.
How long were you out for?
How are you
I can
hungry in the digital
only
world?
guess, but I think it must have been less than an hour.
Machine Draymon must still be attacking. Let's go, Yukimura!
All right.
Digivolution? Yo man! Shinka! Realmon! Oh, I'm sorry. Yukimura!
Yukimura! Did you Digivolve?
We don't have time to chat now, Kota.
You're right. Let's use your new power on Machine Draymon.
Yeah.
Yeah, a champion level can definitely beat a Mega.
Coming too! The one who fights for Kota? You're kidding!
You only just met the dude, come on. Your assessment isn't wrong, but that's still rude. You know, acknowledge him as a fuck-up after you get to notice him. Anyways, while we're here, we're gonna want some water. And we're gonna want some greens. Lots of Digibombs. Marine Angemon is a Digimon we really want to recruit. But before we move on, let's save the game for safety because this can be a challenging fight. To take on with ultimates at least.
Lush, stay back!
I have seen this cutscene way
You
too many
too.
times in my
Leave this to
lifetime,
me and
and it is
Yukimura.
completely unskippable.
Yukimura, show it the power
Every
of the
time you want to
Crimson
attempt this fight, you
Dragon.
gotta watch this cutscene. So if we don't
You
win
got
this on
it.
our first try, you know,
Exhaust flame!
I hope you like this cutscene. Oh, knocked out. But you digivolved
But you Digivolved.
into a champion, you
I'm
goddamn
sorry,
fuck up.
Kota.
You can't beat a mega level Machine Dramon with a champion level. I'm taking him on with 2 ultimates and I might still lose. Come on. Also, I love the chest thump that Machine Dramon does. Okay. So Machine Dramon is clearly focused on Talmon there. We can take advantage of that. And this is what I was talking about before. See, like, Talmon got stunned, so we couldn't even use the guard command there. Talmon was just kind of ended.
Right there. This is it. Here we go.
Okay, now his focus is going to be primarily on, Mega Seedramon, but Ideally, we want to try to get both blocking because he has an attack that can nail both of them at once.
Keep your eyes open.
Ooh, that's... I do not know why we did not get...
Keep your eyes open.
Okay, we are not getting the order points we need.
I'm counting on you. There you go. I'm counting on you. Nice one. Keep your eyes open.
Okay, we're blocking while we're getting hit, and then we're still not getting the order points we need. That is unfortunate.
Right there. Stay calm. Now's your chance.
I mean, we're winning. But, like... See, this is what I meant. This is what I meant. Like,
I don't believe it.
this fight is just difficult, even if you do things right, because...
How could I let this?
Okay. Time to reload and try again, I guess. I thought we were doing really well there, but then he just one-shotted both of our Digimon. Again, it's like we were blocking and we weren't getting the order points for it is the problem. That's where things went wrong for us, is we were not getting the order points from blocking.
Digimon World, next order.
So like I said, I hope you liked that cutscene. Let's watch it again. Unskippable, no way to get past it.
Lush, stay back. You two, leave this to me and Yukimura. Yukimura, show it the power of the Crimson Dragon.
You got it.
Exhaust flame. I like exhausting. Oh, knocked out.
Knocked out.
But you digivolved.
But
I'm sorry,
you
Kota.
digivolved.
I'm sorry, Kota.
Ah. Okay, second time's the charm.
Go. With good aim. Show 'em what you got.
Okay, right off the bat, we're able to go straight into our specials.
Good aim. Go for it. Keep going. Let's go. Nice one. Stay calm. Nice one.
Ooh, I love it when I do not get the
Keep going.
order points I need.
Now's your chance. Nice one.
Like I said, we're getting way more order. Okay.
Now's your chance. All right. Take this. Nice. Here we go. Nice hit. Don't let him get away.
Okay. I think Talmon could probably finish him off, actually. Yep, there we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Whoa. You got it.
replica. This must be the altered form.
Oh, you do know about Digimon levels.
I'm a little jealous.
Kota.
I'm sorry, Yukimura. I didn't mean it like that.
Yes, you did.
No. I wasn't up to the job. I need to work harder.
No, you did a good job. This is my fault. I know that.
Yes, it is your fault. You are a fuck up.
The abnormal machine Draymon data wave has gone. The gate has opened.
Let's get back to town, Yukimura.
Yeah.
We have to take Shoutmon too, I guess.
Oh,
Lush, let's go.
are you sure?
Of course, right?
I'm not so sure. I don't trust you.
Oh, I see.
Hey, don't make mean jokes.
Who's joking?
It's decided, Lush. Come on, let's go.
Okay!
We'll go ahead. See you there.
Okay, yeah, you just leave. I got stuff to take care of here. First of all, I'm just gonna... Great opportunity to grab some materials while there's no enemies in this area. And then we want to talk to Andromon here. And now we got a quest to help out Hackmon. So let's go through our Digimail. Get rid of that. And we out.
You're back.
You've defeated another machine Draymon. Very impressive work, Tamers.
It was all me.
But we didn't save the village. If only we had done a better job.
You can't take responsibility for that. You did save Lush and Shoutmon. That was no small feat.
I guess.
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
Do
And
you
now we have Ben
remember
Diskin
what
reprising his role
happened
as
when you
Shoutmon
turned into
from
Machine
Digimon Fusion.
Draymon?
There was this human in a knitted hat. Then it felt like something was changing inside of me. I don't remember anything else. Sorry, I'm pitiful.
A human with a knitted hat. So there is another person here other than us.
That's right. Lush said she saw a person wearing a knitted hat too.
He said something about Mameo. Mameo? And the man had a Mamemon thing on his hat, like a patch. I see.
A man named Mameo?
Of course. The person behind this is Mameo.
I like to jump into
It's
conclusions
not
here.
enough information to go on.
Thank you,
But
Digimon.
it does seem suspicious.
So there is a fifth human.
That's right. The Digivices the three of you carry.
They were prizes for being in the top 4 in a digital monster tournament when we were kids.
Yes, the other person. The one who won the tournament.
Shoma Suzuki.
Yes, Suzuki. Could he be Mameo?
It seems it might be a possibility.
Yes, but
Shouldn't we go find him first to be sure?
Yes. We don't know whether Suzuki and Mameo are the same person, but he must have some pertinent information.
It's decided. This is now a Mameo search party. Does Lush remember anything else about Mameo? He had an egg.
In this economy?
An egg? You mean a Digi-egg?
I don't know. It just looks strange. Anything else? Anything could be a clue right now, even if it doesn't seem to have anything to do with Mameo.
He had really good drip.
My memory is really bad. I don't remember much about myself, even. Could the shock of the Machine Draymon attack have made you lose your memory temporarily? No! It's more than that. I can't remember anything. I do remember being on my own. I was traveling.
now we have one more mystery.
If we can just find Mameo, everything will become clear.
I think you're being overly optimistic. Finding Mameo is going to be difficult.
Yeah, it'd be surprisingly
Where
easy.
there's a
You'll
will,
see.
there's a way.
What way would that be?
There is a high
Usually up,
probability that
sometimes down.
Mario will be there again if we detect an abnormal data wave and if he's involved. Next time we detect an abnormal data wave, you should go there and capture Mameo before he can do anything.
That's basically what we've already been doing.
Basically, yes. But your main goal will now be to capture Mameo. The purpose has changed. This is progress, of a sort.
Is it though? Is it really?
We all just have to wait until an abnormal data wave is detected?
Yes, for the time being.
I would be grateful if you could resume your search for city residents. I want to make
On it, my dude.
Floatia a refuge from these machine Draymon attacks, so there are no more tragic losses.
You
And
are
I
determined
like to do
go
side quests
to a
because they're fun.
base.
Yes, a place where everyone can be safe. That is the principle behind Floatia.
Sorry, but I'm out. If we have some free time, I want to train with Yukimura.
I'm out of this one too. There's some things I need to think through.
I see. You'll help, won't you?
No, I don't think I can. I'm sorry.
Don't be like that. It's only a small task.
All right then. Everyone is dismissed. If we get a signal, we'll contact you.
Okay. Yep. Sure, cool thing. While we're here, let's check out the network box. Okay. What I think we want to do is register. Like between the two. Guess Talmon. And we'll re-register the other two over these once we hit our mega levels. Ooh, daily quest. Defeat 5 Agumon Black. That's actually surprisingly doable. Next, to the item shop. Man, we used up so much. Like, gosh darn. But we didn't actually get any deaths on a successful run, so that's pretty cool. Now to the builder. And we want to upgrade the fields. That way we'll get more meat. And after that we're going to upgrade the sender to make using the sender cheaper and stuff. The destination is apparently staying right here.
Okay, gather round.
So we can oh. Have I not been to the fields today? Hold up. Oh, right, okay, that checks out. That checks out.
Now then,
Okay. So I guess...
here you go. Who's hungry?
Then you...
Who's hungry?
Excellent. Perfect. Understandable. Makes sense. I guess we'll take the cost to get to Logic Volcano fast and quickly. A lot of recruitments to be had here. Like, I believe we talked to Zudomon last time, so... Legendary Digimon, like Moltres-mon and Articuno-mon. So that's one recruitment done. What's our HP? Okay.
Okay, gather round.
So... heal you up, and then we need to heal you up in terms of MP. So we got some battles coming up, man. But first, grab that Magma Lozenge. Who wants to fight me? Meteormon. Oh, I'm sorry, Meteormon, but I don't want to fight you. I do, however, want to fight half one. Okay, we gotta lure these guys, then we gotta sneak around. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. What Angemon? That Digimon is still trying to capture me? Don't think I'll be fooled. That was tragic. Okay. Go for the finishing blow, Talmon. You got this. Boy, I must have checked out the wrong wiki. Okay, we gotta do like this. Expertly sneak past the Bomber Nanimons. Oh, so I should mention it's gonna be relevant soon. Well, I was leveling up my Digimon. I did acquire a new tamer skill, which is Good Digivolution, which increases the stat gain from your partner Digivolving. So I figured that might be good with our Digimon about to become Megas to have Good Digivolution unlocked. In hindsight, there are other skills that probably would have been more useful, but you know, hindsight's 20/20. Okay, interrupt me while I'm talking, why don't you, Talmon? Tell us how you really feel. You feel like a Sakuyamon, do ya? That's pretty cool. I like Sakuyamon. Now Mega Digimon wants to Digivolve too. Sure, why doesn't everyone in the whole digital world just Digivolve? And we got Metal Digimon. And we got Tamer points. Excellent. So what I'm thinking here is, first, OP game. This will increase the amount of OP we get from stuff. And then also, life boost. You know, just increase Digimon's natural lifespan. Why not? Also, let's actually check this out. So as you can see, like, not like a huge, massive stat gain from Digivolving, but it is a noticeable stat gain from Digivolving. No additional skills unlocked from our Digivolution, unfortunately. And of course, their bond has gone down to 80. Before we move on to the next boss of the game, we're going to want to try to get their bond with us up to 100, which actually probably means that in the case of Sidramon, we're going to want to be doing some fishing to get a lot of fish to feed him. And Sakuyamon would benefit the most from just having meat, but since we don't have meat, mushrooms are actually going to be the best option for us until we get meat. Which we're going to be getting a lot of meat in tomorrow, so that checks out. That works out nicely. Next, we're actually going to be fighting Garudamon, which is going to be ridiculously easy with our 2 Megas.
Way to go! Keep going!
We are just...
Keep going.
Oh, I feel bad now.
Please be enough.
Oh, Garudamon did not stand a chance. This was a massacre in broad daylight. Let's get this. Lots of Digigold. Lots of Digigold. Now that we're back in the Noise Storm, we can actually go find, good old Greymon here. He's back to the city. Next we move on to, Yep. I always get disoriented after talking to Greymon here. I just gotta recruit Andromon. And yeah, the desert is not a good place for our Metal Seadramon. He is not coping with it well, unfortunately. Precious baby boy. Hang in there, man. We're gonna go home shortly. After we carefully navigate around the Garymon who want to mess me up. Something fierce.
Ready?
We out.
Here you are. Let's get started. Are you surprised? Rika digivolved, but we can talk about that later.
Indeed. I briefly mentioned this in my Digimail.
Oh, I didn't read that.
We received a signal on the machine Draymon detector. The signal is coming from the northern part of Server Desert. You need to head there quickly, but we also need someone to stay behind and defend the city.
I'll stay behind. Let's go, Yukimura.
Good, you'd be useless in a fight. I'm so mean to Koda. He's just trying his best.
I was going to ask for volunteers.
Kota still seems upset. I think he feels responsible for what happened. I want to go see how Kota is doing. Will you go over to Server Desert and check things out first?
I mean, you're gonna get there before I do.
To get back, so you don't have to worry about preserving your strength.
Got a second? Made my day. Made my day. Made my day. Made my day. Made my day.
Okay, let's go register our mega levels. And now let's test our luck here. Let's see how we can do. What are we getting, man? What are we getting? Look, I can guess if we're gonna... Oh, okay. I saw the Renamon and I saw something else. I'm like, is this our own data? But no, it's Shiki, Renamon, and Sukimon. And we're gonna curb stop. I recently saw a streamer with these two as the starters, actually. It'd be crazy if it was actually them. Like, we lucked out, got a super easy win. That's basically our loss from yesterday flipped around on us. We got 3 more bows. Let's test them out. Let's try them out. Let's see what we got. Ooh, I feel like we might win this one as well. I'm not entirely sure what Digimon that is actually on the top. Oh no, we're getting destroyed then. I thought that was my oldest one at first, but now I'm like, no, that's actually something else. I'm not sure what that is. But we win one by default, but 200 points, baby, 200 points. And the third battle, let's do this. All or nothing, baby, all or nothing. This one's for all the marbles. Sell. Okay. Ooh, Omegamon and Dynasmon. I feel like we're losing this. But we win one, still. We still win the one. Yeah, we can save. I guess at this point we save this one. And then from there we want to go to the item shop. Because now we can buy a tent. Oh, we're gonna get gifted a tent actually. Digimail. Gonna leave. Yeah, right now I think our priority is we need to go do some fishing because we need bond boosting food for Metal Sidramon. The Kuyomon's easy because mushrooms and meat, especially meat. But Metal Sidramon is gonna be like fish, and like bonus points if we can get Digifries. Really, any fish is gonna be good to have for Metal Sidramon here. Because it is pretty important we get 100 bond before the next boss battle, I think. A Digifry. So nice. We might actually start beating up Goblimons in this area here to get meat off of them actually. That might be a play just because we don't have any meat right now, and obviously we're gonna get a ton at the farm tomorrow. But stuff to feed our Digimon with tonight. You know, that'd be useful. We're gonna fish until like 17 o'clock. Then we're gonna switch over to hunting for meat, I guess. Oh my god, just come on. Come on. What is this? Did I fish this river dry already? Again? The answer is yes. Wonderful. Or not, thank you. Lots of Digifries. That's gonna really come in clutch. I think we got one more fish out of us before we go switch over to hunt mode, I guess. Come on. Perfect. Now let's go beat up Goblimon because I do believe they drop meat. Do they drop meat? Please drop meat. That's an MP desk. Praise each other. Yeah, okay. Would have been nice if they praised each other, but you know. Okay, yeah, they do drop meat, so gain some meat to give to Sakuyamon. It's gonna come in clutch. Grab the mushroom. Digistock. They also drop Digistocks. Good to know. Good to have, I guess. We actually still have that quest from Rena to get 30 of them. But the next quest from her is like something we can't do until we get like the item shop. Not the item shop, the item fusion. Something. I don't know.
Ready?
I don't know, man. I've lost track of what I'm trying to talk about. No, I just want meat. I just want meat, and I'm not game meat. I just want to beat the meat. What? You heard me. Okay, 2 meats. Excellent. And now it's gonna be like freaking dinner time now.
Hey everyone! Time to eat. Who's hungry?
That's enough to make her completely full.
Who's hungry?
I think fish increases bond when you eat it. It also lowers discipline, but
To eat. Who's hungry?
like 93, we are super. That's good stuff. That is good stuff. You know, what is our discipline at? I'm curious. Like that's 65, 37, 0 discipline. Despite that, like we need 100 bond. That is more important than high discipline.
Wonderful! Great! Guess it didn't work out. Great! Aww.
Let's go fish at Mod Cape, actually. We can stop by Zudomon. Actually, probably a good idea. Also, we can check the area around Rena because that spawns 3 Digistocks, so we can check that for Digistocks. God damn it. I actually did not want to fight you guys.
Now go all out.
Sukuyomon's agitated ability allows it to recover MP, which is actually... There's actually a pretty large amount of MP recovery.
Very nice.
Now praise each other. Heck yeah. Honestly, at this point, I feel like we don't even really need to go fishing anymore. Because we got enough fish to get that, maxed out bond with, which is the fish we have already on Metal SydMontague.
Hey everyone!
We just need 4 more Digistocks to complete the quest with Rena. That's good stuff, good stuff. A lot of metal. A lot of metal to collect. quest this way. We want to get to Zudomon. I'll grab that. Thank you very much. A lot of meadow to be collected. We could have something words brain not work. Like, you know, what's even the point? We're just straight chilling at this point. Well, let's complete the daily quest, might as well. Look at that, 625 MP back. Basically not losing up any MP from casting, unless we get back more than the cost of this thing. They tried to run away from us. They were scared of us. Feared for its life. Also, yeah, all of our Digimon go to bed at 3, so that means we're not going to be asked to going to bed at like 9 o'clock. Hey Zudomon, what's up? So that's Zudomon recruited. Grab the Digistock, okay. Hey, this is out of our league, actually. It sucks to take the 5-point loss on Bond there, given we need the Bond, but we were completely out of our depths, actually. What is... Sakuyamon, what are you doing? Yeah, that's unfortunate. No kill? Like overkill. And that is the daily quest done. And I guess it would be really smart to fish now. We're doing so good and I had to dish the 5 points. Sucks.
Aw.
Really? Can't fish even here?
Come on.
Come on, indeed.
Aw.
Oh my god, come on. Okay. I could probably go and fish at this point, honestly.
Ooh. Okay, gather round.
Okay. We nearly have enough Digistocks, but we're out of meat, so
Who's hungry?
Digistocks are the way to go for meat. You, on the other hand,
Let's eat. Ready?
ooh, okay.
Time to eat. Here you go.
I cannot believe now SydMontague got to 100 bond before Sakuyamon. What kind of society are we living in here? Okay, so we need like what, 3 more Digistocks? Give me one quick sec. Sorry, just getting texted there. Now, are there more Digistocks up here? Because that'd be super ideal. Boom, let's go. Quest time.
Hey! Okie dokie!
We got 30 Digistocks!
Drum roll. Yes! Guess who's all fired up?
Yep, so these items, you can get them sometimes as drops from giant enemies, but also they're typically, you know, more of a, an item you can get from the item user making person when we recoup Gargramon, basically, at the Digilab. Get from the guy who fuses item at the Digilab. Just gonna make my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. There's a giant Numemon over here. No? Okay.
Over here!
Got a second? Made my day.
Give me a sec. Ooh, tamer level. Okay, what are we thinking here? What are we thinking with this level here, man? Looks like a bit premature for that. Don't have enough for that. That's actually something exactly that we need, so like, this is something for later when we're getting close to having our next Digimon. This would be good to get soon. Sooner than later. This is technically pretty good, but again, I feel like it's more of a later thing we can do. A lot of stuff that brings happiness. Well, I guess this is just a general thing that would be good to have. I feel like getting that bond boost is going to be really important very, very soon. Let me try something. Let me try a little sneaky snake. Get in some training. Want to pass the time. It's now bedtime, so we're gonna let them go to sleep. To the fields.
Good job.
Praise each other, please. Okay. Got too many items, huh? What can we get rid of? What can we get rid of? I mean, a bunch of stuff we could actually probably sell. Okay, 10 crops. Excellent. That's enough to make them completely full. You can get... I guess you can just eat meat too. Hunger meat to completely fill up. Let's actually go to the item shop and start selling some of our stuff. Like, we can't sell this stuff, we don't really need it. The big sellers are the fish, actually. Because we don't need any more fish. Now we got 100 bond on, you know, Miss Metal SydMontague already. Now I think we're gonna go outside the city. Gonna battle some, Fugumon over there. See if we get like a prompt post-battle of like, oh, praise me because I beat up this Fugumon with zero effort. Fugumon's a good guy to fight against because of how much bits he provides. So I was like 1,400 something bits. I feel like... So like what I'm thinking here, what I am thinking, like if we get like one praise off, then like, even without the boost, we're guaranteed to basically next lunch, at lunch we should be able to get 100, even just if we just like get one boost, praise boost off of this guy. So far, they doesn't look like they want praise. Yeah, like the nice thing about like grinding him to try and get this mostly just comes down to the amount of money he offers us in return. Like this is not a bad this is not a bad guy to be grinding money off of, you know, the start of the game, honestly. Don't even need it endless supply of Digistocks anymore. I'm gonna collect them. They're good food for Tsukuyomon's there. I can even feel him to Metal SydMontague now that he's mega level.
Now attack! That's how you do it! There! Great! Nice hit! Great! Yes!
Maybe we'll get Wind Cutter off of him. You guys just, you do not want me to... okay. Okay, Tsukuyomon's, I get it. You don't need my praise. Feeling mighty confident in yourself, huh? Think you're super cool? You ain't cool. You ain't nothing. Okay, next we're gonna go to the item shop because we are low on... we went out of MP discs. As you can see, we got a lot of money. Actually, next we're gonna go to the hospital. Here's Cubimon. You can buy, like, you know, bandages, medicine, and remedy discs, which cure status ailments. So you're gonna definitely want some of those. And like, I don't know, man. Back outside the city. It's a feast. It's a singular mushroom, my dude. Let's not get carried away. Okay, let's organize. And badoosh. We got Wind Cutter and absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. And they praise each other. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Ready?
Now we need to flash your HP a bit. And Fish, my dude. Can you look at that. Look at that. I don't like that. I don't like that. No fair. I bet Mega SydMontague could have used Wind Cutter. Meanie. But now we're just kind of actually, I guess... oh. We just need like one thing to boost. We are so close. We're like legitimately so close to getting that. We don't even. We could get it before lunch. We just got like one more of them needing approval from me. Like just one more. Like at lunch, it's guaranteed locked in. If we could get it before them, like that's a whole like hour of in-game time we could potentially save. It's not even mushroom, that was grass. These Goblimon have done nothing wrong. This is bullying. I guess we just should head to the location and, like, you know, who knows, maybe along the way we'll get it. If not, it'll probably be lunch before we get to where we need to go, so... We are almost done with Chapter 1, by the way. Ooh, a free portable toilet. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Imagine I got turning around, this was the wrong one. That would have been embarrassing. At this point, it's like, I'm like, we might get to like a few minutes before lunch. So it's not even worth it anymore. It's taking us so long, it's not even worth it anymore. Ingredients we want. So we can, just shove regular MP discs down Securemon's throat. Like now we're just like waiting around for lunch. Boom. You. No. Do you want to conduct a lemon? Yeah, now we're set. Save just in case. I don't think we're gonna lose this one because of a little trump card we're gonna be pulling out, but you know it doesn't hurt. It does not hurt. And there we have the mysterious figure the cast has named Mamio.
We were waiting for you. Look at this. A Mamemon patch on his hat and an egg. This has got to be Mameo. What should we do? You mean you want us to wait until we're sure he's behind the altered forms? Seems like a big risk. But okay. I guess it'll make things easier later.
Failed again. But it's Machine Draymon. Although it does look a little different.
Does it?
Wait!
What?
We've caught you red-handed!
Huh? What are you talking about? If you don't move away, it'll eat you too.
I'm not scared of no ghost.
Wait! Ah!
Okay, boss time. This Machine Digimon is stronger than the last one we faced, but Machine Digimon, I need you to. Okay. So we got a trump card here. EXE Evolution, which means muting the VOD audio. Because it's copyrighted music time, baby. Yeah, so I don't know if I explained this during the tutorial, but in order to use EXE Evolution, there are 3 requirements. 1, one of your Digimon partner must be at the Mega level. 2, the other partner must be Champion or higher. It does not also need to be a Mega, it can be Champion, Ultimate, or Mega. 3, they must have maxed bond with you. The DigiFriend stat does not actually matter. All that matters is that their bond with you is maxed out. Additionally, manual EXE can only be used once per in-game day. And there's a reason I specified manual EXE, because there is a way to have non-manual EXE. And as you can see, we're just kind of, with Rosemon Burst Mode as our EXE, we're just kind of absolutely destroying this Machine Digimon. And that's how you beat that. So, this should go without saying, but Mameo, as the cast has nicknamed him, is very clearly the main protagonist of Digimon World 1, only all grown up. Which, you know, is the main protagonist of World 1 is like the only protagonist to have never been given an official name. And rather than give him an official name here, they've given him a nickname while keeping his real name a secret. So his real name is still whatever you named him when you first played World 1 as a kid. And I think that's kind of cool. In like other external media like the card game, the name they actually use for him when he's a kid, the World 1 version of him, is actually Analog Youth, or Analog Shonen in Japan, which is meant to be a counterpart to Analog Man. No, he's Analog Man, Analog Boy, or Analog Youth. But here he's Mamio. And in retrospect, we've encountered Rina, who was the main character of the last Digimon World game I played, and now we've encountered Mamio, the main character of the second to last Digimon World game I played on this stream. So we're just encountering all the protagonists. At this point, we just need Taiga to show up and we're golden. No worries, Mamio. I trust you with my life. I mean, saving it back in Digimon World 1. An analog man. Incidentally, this curse actually shows up in the post game of World 1. Different areas of the map would become the back dimension once a month, and you can fight a stronger version of Machinedramon in the final boss in those areas. And when you defeat Machinedramon, it reverts back into a weaker Digimon, a lesser Digimon. Why has everyone got a comment on how many partners I have? Mirai wouldn't do that. I wish Mirai were here. Coda's a fucking moron. Uh, hello. Yes, this is basically a direct sequel of sorts to Digimon World 1. Like, as you can see, this Mario character is even the protagonist. Like, it is the same sort of open world virtual pet mixture as that game. The main difference being that in this game, you raise two partners instead of one. And also, there's a lot more story than in Digimon World 1. Behold, the edgiest of Omnimons. So much story, but this is the very end of chapter 1, so it makes sense. That wasn't actually that's an actual Numemon that got saved. That's just like a Numemon plush. Hey, it's me, Ray. I was just talking about you. Okay, bye. I mean, I trust her after playing multiple games with her in it. Well, it all. Everyone in the digital world became short skirted girls back when they decided that they wanted to market the series to adults who grew up with the franchise. And honestly, they're trying to appeal to a certain otaku audience with this, because that's what sells. Kids today, they just don't understand the Digimon. Well, I guess also technically Himari is wearing shorts, and the protagonist here is wearing culottes. Culottes? Yeah, I know. It's technically a culotte romper. Oh, I bet you do, Digimon. I bet you do. Goddamn pervert. Not much story. You know, the EX scenario this time with Makomon. And y'all recruit more Digimon to the city. Or watch a cutscene. And with the massive story dump over, we are officially into Chapter 2, which actually means there's a lot more Digimon that can be recruited, including one who's already visible from this distance over top on that hill. So off to the power plant to get Edamon a battery. And was it this power plant that Edamon's? I don't think power plant 1 is accessible yet, so... That's why you don't want to mess with me. Yee. Grab some of that. Grab some of that. Oh, actually, I should have checked out the fields while I was in town last. Yeah, we can bop back to town after I recruit Edamon. And we're just taking autopilot. And to the fields. which obviously upgrading the field just allows you to have double the number of fields to plant stuff in. So, honestly though, with what the food we have, I feel like I'm gonna need hunk of meat later. So maybe swap out the regular meat to plant hunk of meat. And then, yep, good old Palmon maintaining the meat farms like always. Ooh, our Digimon are tired, so to the hospital. Andromon can massively reduce a Digimon's exhaustion in exchange for 100 bits. I just realized how low the MP on Securiamon was. So Edamon is actually brings back the stock market from we digitized, but a simplified version of it. Like you don't need to wait before you can sell in this game, nor is there like a time limit before you can before you have to sell. But this is if you end up selling well, this is a great way to make money in this game. More of MP discs. Good to have someone in the chat at some point during this stream. So I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Yeah. I forgot I wanted to upgrade the back to town. Great waste of money there. We need to upgrade the sender. Very important. And the next thing we want to upgrade, we haven't unlocked yet, but we're going to be unlocking it very soon. Let's see, and you eat the meat. Actually, this feels like a good point to actually take a short break so I could use the washroom and stuff. Let's see. Oh, as the audio's been muted since the fight with Machinedramon. Oh my god. Well, that's embarrassing. All those cutscenes with zero audio. Ugh. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong during a live stream, folks. Just a fact of life. But I will be back. And the audio for the game is now turned on. I apologize. Like you all didn't get to hear Mirei's voice at all. You've barely heard Mamio's voice acting at all. Oh, I feel bad about that. Whoops. Hello, I am back, and the game has not been muted again. Just I'll tab out to mute my mic. Game audio is back. Not leaving again, hopefully, ideally. What Digimon we got? Okay, so now we want to go to. Let's say this way. I feel like, just save the money, man. Just save the money. Walk the walk, talk the talk, eat the word. I haven't actually shown this off yet. This is exclusive to the Switch and PC version. It's a problem with the collision. Now, a few areas like this where the collision's bad in the Steam and Switch version of the game. It is not a problem in the PS4 version of the game. I can verify that. I checked it. But yeah, just weird glitch. And like, there's a lot of places in the Steam and Switch version where the collision is a little messed up for some reason. There's some points in the PS4 version that also has like slightly screwy collision. It doesn't quite match what it looks like. But it's so much worse in the Steam and Switch version for reasons that are beyond me. Just, I don't know, man. I don't know. We hit the edge. Where is the... Now we actually want to go to sidestep there. And where we fought our last Machinedramon, and we got those amazing cutscenes with zero audio. You still have not heard E-Ray's English voice actor just because of that. Oh my god. It's a good voice actress though. I can assure you you'll like her. Do you think... Does Grand Kurogumon live underground? Is that part of his lore? No, yeah, as we're going to be winding through here, there's a chance we could fall into a hole. Like so. And basically, we want to fall into a specific hole, which will have a Digivolution item for a Grand Kurogumon. And then we can talk to Blue Mega Carpetariumon there. We can talk to Blue Mega Carpetariumon to fill up his holes at that point. And we can sell the evolution item for a decent amount of money because it is a mega level evolution item. Am I falling in the same spot? Is that the problem here? I thought the holes were like random. Does it actually like select spots where the holes are? You gotta find Gargomon to get Cyber Grease. Blackarumon wants to fuck me up. I am amazed we have not gotten the Grand Kurogumon item yet. They should get that a lot faster than we have been seeing here. I'm gonna fuck up a Garymon because we need a piece of rotted meat at some point. So might as well just get it now. And these can drop rotted meat. Or I can give you an obscure onion. Either or. Like these guys are the best place to go to try and get rotten meat if they, would want to hand it over. They do not. Anyways, Tower Road. Country Road. Tower Road is home to, Gargomon here. You can't use it to fry up some greasy eats. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But then arms. Spinning arms. And we've recruited Gargamon to the city. Like, Gargamon and Grappleomon are basically givens. The Grappleomon's gonna be one of the most important encounters we get all game. Got some there we go. There's the rotted meat. We don't really need to grind more because we can farm more later. What we do need to do, though, is replenish Spheomons. Like, honestly, at this point, I kind of wonder if I should just honestly switch back to the air thing. So how close am I to tame? Well, I mean, we're almost tamer level, just the same. Oh, but we're also gonna be getting a 5. Look at our tamer skills. What are we looking to get here? Like, this would be useful, that's a 3. And extra, more our carrying capacity, very useful. That's later, maybe. That can be very useful, actually. Like second order. Second order is the skill we're gonna want the most. And yeah, now Grappleomon's gonna open the way to the next area of the game. Yeah, before you get to Chapter 2, Grappleomon will block you from getting to the next area. No meat, no digi-life. No meat, no life. No game, no life. Just give me a second, I am looking something up. What does Ogino have a meaning? Looking up Ogino, all I'm getting is this game. So Ogino Wastelands, in the Japanese version, its name actually translates to something along the line of, I'm gonna camp to collect experience points, and I was expecting, there we go. Okay, so I feel like this is the skill we want most right now. Yeah. Because then... Because yeah, now we can attack with that. And so it has a less MP bound thing to fall back on. We got absolutely nothing from SydMontague though. He is still just in a pickle. Unfortunately so. And now we gotta beat up Agumon. You think you can beat me with that weak veggie-fueled body? Face the power of meat, baby. Face the power of meat sounds like baby, sounds like a pickup line. No kill like overkill. Hit Agumon with the Amethyst Mandela. The Amethyst Mandela effect. Remember, Agumon, you brought this on yourself. No, it was not by my hands I was once more given flesh. So yeah, Ogana Wastelands in the Japanese version is called the Gluttony Wastelands. A very appropriate name for the conflict we're dealing with here. Which is that basically the meat troops and the veggie troops are at war with each other. So you have Digimon who eat vegetables, like all fighting together. And then Digimon who are meat lovers are fighting together, which is weird in a world where meat grows like plants. Like meats and vegetables grow the same way. What really makes them different? But this is actually one of my favorite areas in the games. In the game, just because I actually really like the whole meat troops versus veggie troops thing is very Digimon in a unique way. That's like just it's very distinctly Digimon. It's a fun little side story. It is like a fully fleshed out side story with this like a fully developed unique storyline. That being said, before we progress the plot there at all, I figure there's something we should definitely do, which is basically set up some fast travel points. Because directly connected to Ogana Wasteland is two brand new areas. If we go through this entranceway, we reach Faulty Ex Machina, a cybernetic artificial island town, reminiscent, there we go, reminiscent of Factorio Town from World 1. But then if we take the left route through here, oh, neat, baby strawberry. Then we'll get attacked by a Vegemon. But no, what was I saying? What was I saying? What was I saying? You know what I was saying, man. You know what I was saying. You know what I was saying. You know what I'm about. Also, I used the tent for the first time, I think, just to cash in tamer points. I didn't really explain how the tent works. Regardless, if you go here, that takes you to Borny Resort, which is a combination of like the sort of haunted mansion, like the Gray Manor haunted mansion area, also combined with it's combined with the neon resort area, basically. You know, it is a haunted neon resort type area. Very cool. Very cool.
Wonderful! Ready?
So yeah, we can use our tent. Like you can cook once you unlock the ability. We don't have right now. You can unlock the ability to cook your own meals, which offer enhanced effects. You can use items. You can rest an hour to end tiredness, and you can sleep in here, and you won't get the negative impacts of sleeping outside.
Sleep well.
Oh, but apparently this is a bad area for Chips, and so she still got sick. That is definitely my B. That was definitely my bad.
Come on, Coda! Fight, fight, fight!
That's right. We fall down and we get back up again. As long as you don't give up, the road will open up before you.
That's good to hear, but it sure looks like I'm the only one getting left behind.
They say slow and steady wins the race, Kota. Hurrying won't get us anywhere.
Yeah, but they say he who hesitates is lost too. Especially at a time like this.
That's deep,
This is
bro.
all I can do. I'm just a burden on them.
I can't do anything! You're helpful, Coda!
It's true, Lush is useless.
Exactly. You're doing something that the digital world truly needs in order to be saved, Kota.
Well, thanks you two. But, and I'm sorry to ask, could you leave me alone?
Koda's making it so Yukimura can't digivolve. He says he's weak.
I don't think Digivolution quite works that way.
It's not Kota's fault. I'm just a coward. I can't seem to figure out what I should do.
Don't you get all down too, Yukimura!
You're right. This is exactly the time when I need to support Kota the most.
It's okay! Leave Kota to us!
One thing that's weird about, like, Redigitize the Next Order is that...
Got a second? Made my day. Made my day. Made my day.
Okay, gather round!
Actually, how much money do I have? You know what? What day is it? Yeah, we might be able to. Let's go to the mid-center restaurant. So these are the food options here. Unlike in Redigitized, the serving people aren't determined by the time of day or the specific days. Instead, everyone is just available to order from right away. So like and like if you order a meal for both, you only pay the one price. So like it was 1,500 for both of them, not like 1,500 for two of them. This is a bit pricier, but you know, get some stat gains out of it.
Ready?
And now we can.
Who's hungry? Let's eat!
Let's check on our stocks. That's gone up. Actually, everything's gone up slightly, but not hugely. A lot of this stuff has room to grow, so... I know it's not sound like I put a large amount of money just now, but trust me. Trust me, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back in dividends. You just gotta have faith. Okay, Gargurmon, he sounds. Plug-in items to enhance your stats. And I need you to fix my tent. Let's go to the fields, good old agricultural fields. We got 9 hunks of meat. Switch that over to that. All the fields are in perfect condition, you'll love to see it. How old are our Digimon? 12, so still fairly young. The Research Center District. This is where the dojo is, this is where the training hall is. So this guy will tell you how close you are to meeting the requirements for a Digivolution, which is great normally if you aren't playing with mods, but we're playing with the mod that shows you all of the requirements from the get-go, so he doesn't really do anything for us yet. But once we level up the dojo, he has one of the single most important abilities in the entire game, which is the ability to lock Digivolutions, so you can make it so your Digimon will not Digivolve into a Digivolution you don't want. You can lock out all but the ones you want, which is kind of big and huge. And that unlocks as soon as we get it to level 2, which we need to collect more Digistone and more Digi-Greatwood. But other than that, like, we're doing pretty good. We mainly just need more rocks. A new day means new challenges, though. Specifically, there is something we can do with EXE. I will remember to unmute after the fight if I use EXE. I feel so stupid for not realizing the game was still muted. But right now we gotta collect Digistones. Actually, while we're here, we should... Let's go talk to Mekumon, start that quest line up. Oh, wow. Oh, the Black Gogmons actually want to fight me. Here's Mekumon. And you are? I got your Digimail. Can I ask you a favor? Does that favor involve checking some stuff out? There's a scary Digimon, the Vast Plateau, the place with the trees. I'm strong, so take care of Digimon. Please, I'll be raiding. Yeah, this is another EXE DLC scenario. That's just available from the get-go in the Steam/Switch version of the game. Great, I don't think Rena, that's an EXE scenario, but I feel like that wasn't actually DLC in the PS4 version either. It might have been DLC for the PlayStation Vita version as exclusive to Japan. Realmon Orange. Meku? What the heck? That real little creepy thing is your friend? You've got some nerve. So yeah, this is the guy we wanted EXE for. I kid, of course. I kid. No, this is, we're probably gonna... He is actually surprisingly strong. He's doing some real damage here. But we're not, like, using EXE. We're gonna use Digifuse. Double special moves should be more than enough to take care of this guy. What'd I tell ya? What did I tell ya? Only 450 bits? Okay, bye, Orange Browmon. And wow, you really took a lot of hits, Chips. But you are incredibly happy. What you guys looking at for happiness? 62, 100. Also only 40 discipline on Mel Digimon here. You gotta discipline yourself, my boy. What? Okay, let it be known, you brought this on yourself, my dudes. I did not want to be killing you. This was completely unnecessary.
Very nice.
The real criminal is you. So yeah, next step in the quest is to get rid of... Let's actually go to the Algona Wastelands, which, you know, that's perfect if we were heading in that direction, but we're actually going to be going to Mod Cape first. And recruit one of the most important Digimon in the game, Marine Angemon. So I think that makes Marine Angemon so important. I guess I can explain on the...
Ready?
Or I could just feed my Digimon, you know, that works too.
Who's hungry? Come on, eat up.
So Marine Angemon's ability is he can transfer 6 hours of lifespan from one Digimon to the other. You might be wondering, like, why would you want to do that? Well, one scenario is if you need to resync your Digimon's lifespans. Like, say, like, we got both of our partners up to the Mega level. Imagine you got one Mega level, but your other Digimon never made it past Ultimate. As a result, they're going to die way earlier than your Mega level did. Because obviously, like, you know, Digimon lifespan increases when you Digivolve. So, you could give 6 levels from like one partner to the other to put them back into sync with each other. Or alternatively, you can actually use Marine Angemon to deliberately desync their lifespans. Again, like, and the reason you want to do that is for a training method called the babysitting method, wherein like you have one rookie level Digimon partnered up with like a mega level to face really strong, powerful, Digimon that you wouldn't normally be able to beat. I think we have no choice but to fight this one. Yeah, you pair up a rookie with like a mega to face really strong Digimon they wouldn't be able to fight on their own normally, but by fighting together, they can just easily mega curb stomps the Digimon. And since the rookie took part in the battle, technically, he gets like maximum stat gains. And so like you get max stat gains off of these. Well, we get really high stats off of that Digimon despite being mega. You get like max stat gains in all your stats off of the Digimon you defeated, even though like your mega curb stomped it. And so that makes like a really good. Damn it. Okay. That wasn't actually the item I wanted to use. Both, I guess. Okay, holy shit. So that went disastrously. And now we are like 6 below, so I'm gonna need to... my plan involving EXE Evolution is now just completely gone out the goddamn window. Granted, we haven't... I went to the wrong cabin anyways, so we haven't started the proper quest line for what I want to do. I always get confused about which cabin goes which way in this game. Whatever. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to recruit Marine Angemon, I guess. First off, we go this way. Oh look, we're in Faulty Ex Machina. But the other coast, the other side of Faulty Ex Machina. We're eventually going to have to, like, come to that side of whatever, but into stuff. So yeah, Marine Angemon wants us to find his item. There are basically 4 items we need to grab and bring to him in order before we get to the one he actually wants. Thankfully, none of them are very far from here. Like, the first one is just right here. The main annoying part is just like you need to... it's a fetch quest. You need to grab it, bring it back to him, and then move on to the next one. At some point, I'm going to need to go fishing now to get, bond boosting food for Yashajin. Ideally before the next time he needs to eat. So... okay, yeah, the next item is actually over here. What I think I'm gonna do is we need to go to the other ship in order to, like 1 and 2, in order to start the quest for Digimon. Now it's also over where the fishing spot is, so we can go fishing first. Okay. At least this one we can actually take on one-on-one. We're not going to lose in a one-on-one fight with a Sidramon. It's just that if you have like a million of them, things get kind of dicey. Is this cure stun? Okay, yeah, it does. And see, we no longer have EXE as an option because we lost the bond, which is lame. Oh, actually, we could learn Waterfall. That'd be really good for Metal Sidramon. Oh, praise each other. Okay. You know, I had a dream. I had a dream, man. They would praise each other and get big boosts from it. But if we can just get some fish, we'll be golden for them. And then, like, we got meat, right? Oh, we don't have meat. Okay. Okay, that's not ideal. I guess we're using no more lure. Did I just say, like, my god, really? Oh, we have some fish already, actually. Okay, I guess, like, get rid of that. Get rid of these. Like, if we had gone that Digi fry, it would have been literally perfect. Excellent. Perfect. Yeah, it's in this ship here. God damn it. Okay. I guess forget my Digibond. Forget my plans. Forget my life. God. I mean, we had the fish to do it to get the stat up for freaking now Sidramon there. Tama, what skill do we want? That one just in case. And then man, that's upsetting. That is really upsetting. Okay, that's almost upgraded. Definitely could be better. That's upsetting. Because we can't really avoid buying these. I mean, we could sell the medicine, but we recently had to use those, actually. Those aren't worth anything. Sell that, I guess. You're hurting for cash. And here's the entertainment district. Okay, let's... Okay, like this. It's gonna be easy to get back.
Ready?
Yeah, like,
Let's eat.
boom. So easy. You, on the other hand, like,
Let's eat.
I don't know. How much of a bond boost did you get for that? Just the one. Just the one, so it's better to, like, feed you that. And that's like, yeah, now we need 8.
Now then. Who's hungry?
Okay, the sender has been made cheaper. That is good, that is useful to us. Okay. Get rid of the Digimail icon. Okay, yeah, Holy Chalice, I know. We had a whole plan that fell apart very quickly on us. Still other Digimon we can look to recruit. But first... let's fight this guy a couple times just to get money.
It's working. Keep going. Way to go. Yeah.
Praise each other, please. Oh, I love you. So now we're just at 3. Which... might be something we can work with. Might be able to salvage this day after all. We'll see. At this point, you're now 13. You're probably to be like 19, 20, 21. So we have time to work with you guys. Oh, well, you don't want to fight us? Too bad, we're here to murder you.
Way to go.
There you go. Like, you know, going to Agrano Wasteland might be the play right now, so as you can see, locations are cheaper because we upgraded, and now we can also go to hinterlands, which means like midway into that area is essentially what that means. So, I guess bite the bullet, take the cost. Definitely not going to progress Meicumon's quest right now, because that would be actually very expensive at the moment, unfortunately for us. But we can progress just like the general story of this area, of the actual quests for this specific area. And it should be fine. Yeah, over there, that glowing yellow circle is what we need to interact with to continue Mekumon's quest. We're not gonna do that. We don't need to do that. Really? Oh, fridge. Okay, we actually have to do this in order to progress. This might have really fucked me. God, I hope these guys are weak. There are humans in this world too? I kind of like Pidomon as, like, as far as like the recolored Digimon go, Pidomon's kind of cool because it's more than just a recolor. Like, obviously the mask doesn't have like the full cross of Andromon, just has a line. And also, like, Andromon has 6 wings, Pidomon have only 2 wings, indicating they are a lesser angel than Andromon. God, please be weak. I mean, okay, they're weak enough. Tactics menu. You are targeting this one, and you are targeting the same one, so let's have you instead target this guy. And now let's have you use your combined skills. See, I knew this fight was going to be like against several Digimon at once, and that had me concerned. But honestly, not so bad. It's sustainable. For some reason, I remember this being harder than it actually is.
Keep going.
Now we got Light Soul. Can either of you actually use Light Soul? No, that is level 1 light. Okay. I thought that might have been something different. Okay, now you're gonna let me in, right, bro? I need to reload the map. What a pain in my bottom. What a pain in the bottom. Truly obnoxious. Okay, so we want to go here. And head back to reset the map. And now we can do stuff, right?
Okay, gather
So
round.
first... So we just gotta take on these Vegemons and Woodmon, and they aren't super strong, so it's fine.
Are you alright? Are you alright?
Okay, you are targeting Woodmon, that's fine. You will target
Stand by!
that Vegemon. is Mouse Digimons agitate?
Now go all out.
I never actually bothered to check on it.
It's working. Are you all right? Great. Great.
Ooh, poison powder. That's pretty cool. Oh, please leave me alone, Tyrannomon. I've always thought you were cool. I like you more than Greymon. Oh god, and the Shaman Mons. Let me talk to Galmon. This guy wants 20 hunks of meat, which is why we've been growing them in the farm. Yo, hashtag relatable. So we got a quest to find something that can help Tilemon sleep. And now we can talk to Leomon. No meat, no Digi-life. Pretty soon, Sakuyamon, I should say, is going to want to eat. I mean, both of them won't want to eat. Please be hungry for like 3 whole... Nope, just 2? Okay. You, on the other hand,
Who's hungry?
also just want to. Sakuyamon is so close. So close to the goal. Base Traumon 1-on-1 because we need best meat as well at some point. Drop best meat.
Okay.
And there we have it. That's what we needed. But now it's like, I don't foresee us going... Well, Traumon is running far. Look at him go. And up the hill. Look at Tyrannomon go. I kind of want to follow him. Look at him go. Godspeed, Tyrannomon. Godspeed. But yeah, there's other stuff we can do here first instead, I guess. So I think instead of going to get Vacuumon, unfortunately, what we're going to be doing instead is actually taking care of Vegemon here. To recruit both Vegemon and Lilymon. Should I use EXE on Vegemon? Man, I might as well. The day's almost over. But no, we're just gonna use Digifusion. Digifuse, I should say. We've recruited Vegemon. Now we can head back to Lilymon there to recruit Lilymon, and then we can God. Okay. I did not want to fight this Vegemon. I guess this is the life we're living now. What I actually wanted to do was head over to Bony Resort before we head back to Floatia, because we can get Great Wood there, and then we can work on upgrading the Digivolution Dojo. I know, you guys. Drowsiness has come for you. Drowsiness has come for us all. Yeah, this location here should give us Great Wood. Okay, I was hoping to get more Great Wood than that. There's another spot we can get wood from. We have... Also, we're not going to get Maximum Happiness and Bond. But we're already at Max Bond, so it doesn't matter. If we just stay up a little bit past their beds. They can go into 3, you know? They can go into 3, they're gonna be fine. So let's grab this. And that gives us all the Digiwood we need. Autopilot back.
Got a second? Made my day. Made my day.
And now we can let them sleep. And now we can go to the agricultural. I got what, like 14 pieces of meat, I guess. Next, we want to go to stock market. Maybe we can make it big now. Oh my god, we're losing money. Aside from this one, which... Unfortunate, unfortunate. Not for Digimail. big one is this, so that's why I feel like, you know... Yeah. Need autopilots. Then we need to go to Mod Cape to recruit Marine Angemon and Vikemon. Although first, we can upgrade the dojo. Beautiful. Beautiful. Take me to Mod Cape. Come at me, bro. I kind of want to fight this guy so I can try and learn Waterfall. Come on, give me Waterfall. Second verse same as the first, you held up surprisingly well, SydMontague, be proud. Let me learn Waterfall. We got the Waterfall.
Hey everyone!
Means we have a second tap. Ooh, that is powerful. Now we're actually gonna want to save. It's been a hot minute since we saved, actually. Yeesh! Been quite some time since we last saved. Fuck. And that is why we saved. Because these SydMon are terrible. Literally the worst SydMon in existence. I want to beat Vikemon and recruit Marine Angemon, and that, like that is a good point to call it for the night. It's a thing. We are so close to being done.
Digimon World. Next order.
And this is why we saved. Well, this time we are prepared. This way, and in. Nailed it. Ooh, what's this? Celebration Nautical. That sells for quite a bit of money, actually.
That went great.
Okay, so first what we're going to do is actually going to give Marine Angemon... Oh man, we're just getting a lot of high-selling items all of a sudden.
Wonderful.
So we're going to give Marine Angemon on its item. Then we're going to go back to Vikemon because that allows us to come at Vikemon from behind. You see? Actually, I was wondering what our stats are. Cause we are getting stronger. We are definitely getting stronger. This is not what Marine Angemon wanted. Again, like, got another 2 more items to get to. Also, inventory. So at this point, get rid of that. Luck, we can get rid of that because we can plant it now. Okay. Yep. This is a hard-hitting guy, but... Oh.
Keep going.
But it doesn't matter because we got an even harder hit. One that requires me to mute the game audio. I will definitely remember to unmute it. We've seen the evolution process, so... Go for it, Rosemount Burst Mode. Now line of attack. Heck yeah. Oof. He's using his special move. Is that allowed? Okay, we lost. Um... Yeah, okay. I was not expecting to lose that. Let's try this again.
Digimon World, next order.
We obviously came very close to winning there. The main thing was the special. We were not prepared to get hit with the special there. Almost didn't make it to the door there. So instead of going Marine Henchman, we try to be efficient. You know, we're just gonna head straight to Vikingmon, deal with this first.
Way to go! It's working. It's working. Go get him.
Okay. Let's do this again. Okay, he's going for a special. We blocked it. There you go. It's that easy. And now we go for the... It's because I didn't block the special. I didn't see the special coming, so I didn't block it. That's where everything went wrong. That's all we need to do is block the special. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. And unmute. See, I remember this time. Now, let's go talk to Marine Angemon. This should also probably recruit Devimon just to fully wrap up this section of the game, huh? And call it a night. That would make the most sense, I think. Actually, come to think of it. Yeah, we didn't get all those rare sell for a lot of money items after. That is a loss, honestly. That is a tragic loss. That gold acorn, 2,000 bits. Celebration Nanako, 1,500 bits. One more item to go. We're almost there. This doesn't sell for a lot. It just weighs a lot. A bent spoon. With this, we can recruit Marine Angemon. Then we can head over to recruit Devimon. And we're good for the night. How old are Digimon still? 13? We're gonna be stuck with these two for a while, I'm pretty sure. I did my practice one run of the game last month. Look at that big Bodemon! Oh, he's such a precious baby. Such a precious baby. I want to fight the big Bodemon. But I do legitimately fear the big Bodemon could kill me. Such a big Bodemon. Oh shit, we did hardly anything to it. Oh shit, we're going to die here. We have to ask ourselves, was this worth it? Now I say yes. I think it was worth it. But we might die here to this giant Bodemon.
Keep going. Hope this helps. Hope this helps. Please be enough. Yes. Great. Great. Send 'em flying.
This is the dumbest thing, man.
Go.
We're getting our ass handed to us by a giant Bodemon. I mean, not really handed. We're winning. We're clearly winning, but it is like one of the most difficult fights we've had all night. And it's just a little baby. It's just a little baby. It's just a little baby.
Great. Yes, here we go. Yes. Yes. That's the way. Way to go. It's working. Nice one.
And we beat it. We beat the giant Bodemon. 6,000 bits and a utility plugin S.
Okay.
Heck yeah, I'm praising that. Do we... Okay, I wasn't sure if we actually stocked up on autopies. I was playing very concerned, like, well, what if we don't have autopies to get away from here with? Golden acorn. Something over here? Bananas. And we got a golden acorn. And we got a full inventory. What can we get rid of? What can we get rid of? Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And I gotta be careful to avoid the SydMontague here. Oh god, the SydMontague are fast.
Do it. Way to go. Keep going. Yes. Great.
Ooh, okay, what skill do we want? The answer is immediately obvious. We need to increase our item carrying capacity.
Hey everyone.
Okay.
Time to eat. Come on, eat up. Who's hungry?
Okay, now we just gotta head to Digimon. Then we can go back to town to restock on items, sell some stuff, and then I think we're good to call it for a night. Made some pretty good progress, I think. Well, right on my tail. Then we got Digimon Mega. We completed Chapter 1. We got Prosperity up to 43, about to be 44 with Digimon there. Did a few side quests with like related Rena's crest. Made some progress with Mekumon. We're pretty much done with Mekumon's quest. We just gotta fight Mekumon.
Ready?
Be out.
Swing and a miss. Again. As far as I can tell, we've tried just about every piece of transmission equipment now. I think we've gone about everywhere we could, except for the places we couldn't get into. I guess there's really no way to get in touch with the real world after all.
Look, Amari, just tell me already. Why do you want to contact the real world so badly?
Well, that's... Oh, there you are! How's it going on your end? Finding some residents for town? Yeah, we're working to save the digital world, aren't we? Hey, do you ever want to go back home to the real world?
This might actually suit me better. I'm a great Digimon tamer, what can I say?
That's... Never mind. Forget it. Talking about that now won't solve anything. We'll never be able to patch up these network outages if we don't find out about the BH program and move forward. I understand. I get it. I really do.
Let's take a break, Amari. You seem pretty worn out.
Yeah. Thanks. Not that our bodies can get tired in this world, but I think I'm kind of emotionally exhausted. I could use a little change of pace. See you later.
Hashtag relatable. Again.
Got a second? Made my day. Made my day.
What a weirdo.
Made my day.
Oh, Marine Angemon is a girl. I wasn't sure. Like, I wanted to call Marine Angemon a girl. I'm like, am I just making an assumption based on appearances? I couldn't remember what I thought Marine Angemon was a guy in Digimon Tamers at least. Yes, she is a girl. Okay, cool. Item shop. So much money to be had here. Actually, no, we're gonna sell that because we're not gonna be using it right away. We can buy utility stuff items later when we need them. And then you. Yeah, I think that's a great place to end off the stream. We made so much progress. We're now at 6 hours. Chapter 2. We've met Mamio, we met Mirai. You did not get to hear Mirai's voice acting because I am an incompetent, terrible failure of a human being. Thanks everyone for watching. I am glad to have streamed more of this game. I cannot wait to stream the rest of it. And finally, have completed every Digimon World game in the World 1 style. Obviously, I've not done World 2 or 3 or 4, but I've done every other game in the World 1 style. Gonna be finishing up this one in like... I've got like 11 more hours, maybe 3 more streams, possibly. We could finish this up. Because last time I played through the game, I did it in 17 hours. That should be exciting. Granted, 17 hours was also with including the time spent training up the next generation of Digimon, which I'm still trying to figure out. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you had a great time. And I'll see you all on my next stream, whenever that is. Ciao.